Evening everyone, welcome back to another beer review. Today's beer is yet another beer that I bought from the Bastion Ale House, my local bar stroke bottle shop. And it's another one from Deya Brewing Company. And it's a can of their Steady Rolling Man Pale Ale, coming in at 5.2% in a 500ml can. And this was £4.50. Apparently that's very good value for this beer. I know different parts of the country are a lot dearer from what I've heard. So yeah, it's supposed to be very good. Obviously Deya makes some great beers, so they've got a little bit to live up to now. So there you go on the can. Absolute cracking artwork. Let's get it in front of me face so it takes the focus off me. Because you don't want to be looking at my ugly mush, do you? So on the can, what does it say? Not a lot. I can't actually be bothered to read it. It's unfiltered, unpasteurised and unfined, as you'd expect. So let's get it out the can, get it into a glass and see what we get. Hope you're all well out there. Hope you're doing okay, Jono. Little thank you to Scott, who's made a little bit of an intro for me channel, which I can use before each video, but obviously I'm going to have to do a little bit of a work on what to do. I'm not very technical on that side of things. So there we are in a glass. There we go. A lovely orange squash look to it. 1.5 compact creamy white head on top. Can't see any carbonation in there. It's hazy as hell. You can't see naff all through that. Looks good. So let's get a nose on it. I've had a little bit of a whiff already. Oh, it just smells beautiful. A lovely juicy hoppiness. Tropical pineapple. Slightly sweet. It just smells so inviting, that does. I think when I go in for this one, it's going to be a big gulper, so cheers everyone. That's good. I've got the watery eyes now from having such a big gulp. That is good. Dive in again. I was enjoying that too much rather than thinking about the beer. Yep. Good body. You expect it not to be over thick. It's a pale ale, but it has got more body than most pale ales I've had. Mouth feels okay. Little bubbles of carbonation in your mouth. It's bitter. Not so bitter. The first mouthful was quite bitter. Now the palate's adjusted, it still has a bitterness, but there is a slight sweetness on the back end of that, I'd say. There's a piney resinness to it. Yeah, you're getting the pine in the nose. I never really picked that up. See if I can pick some more flavours out. Any of the fruity notes? Pineapple. A bit of grapefruit. It's really nice. That is a really nice pale ale. It's not like a big fruit bomb. It is juicy. It is fruity. Opens it juicy. Yeah, it's juicy. It's fruity. but it's not a real punchy fruitiness in there. Very different to your bog standard pale ales. Extremely drinkable. As I always say, 5.2% for this. Yeah, it's drinking somewhere around there for me. I know Wanda said from not Wonder Beer Wonder, was Wonder Beer Wonder, now just Beer Wonder. I know Wanda says, I've noticed that she sort of gets the impression that beers are stronger with sort of like the bitterness. Excuse me. That's very much what I kind of get from these beers. The more bitter they are, it gives the impression of being maybe stronger than what the actual taste is. Excuse me. Ooh, I got pale gas there. Yeah, it's drinking about 5.2%. It's a lovely drink, a real nice drink. Deya have done it again, as I say. Is it anything that really sort of, as I say, I try so many new beers now. Is it something that really stands head and shoulders above everything else? It doesn't sort of blow your mind, if you like, but it's definitely up there, and it's definitely probably one of the best sort of pale ales I've had. And a great beer. So if you've had it before, Steady Rolling Man by Deya. Let me know what you think. If you haven't had one, pick one up. A lot of these beers, these new beers from these big bloody breweries, they need to be tried. They're an experience. Yes, they're a little bit more expensive, but you can tell where your money's gone. If you drink a bog standard pale ale from a pub, you can tell where your extra money's gone. But £4.50 for a decent quality beer like this, yes, it's a pub price. So I'm not bothered about paying that, really, even if I'm drinking it at home. So yeah, as I say, if you haven't had it, pick one up because it's worth it. If you have had it, let me know what you think. If you think I'm way out in my views, feel free to put me right. I don't claim to be the best beer expert going, so yeah, whatever you're drinking, enjoy. I'm going to enjoy finishing this. And thank you to all the new subscribers. Add a few more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on another beer review very soon.